Hello, I'm Rob
Hi, I'm Jenny,
from TAPS Hospitality Training.
and we are going to take you on a familiarization around Zimbabwe. We are going to take you to various points that we feel are of interest and some areas that are not so popular, but obviously the very popular places as well.
And we'll explore the wonders of Zimbabwe.
So, a few facts about our country. The Republic of Zimbabwe is a landlocked country bordered by South Africa, Zambia, Mozambique, and Botswana. Our capital city is Harare in the north, with the second largest city being Bulawayo in the south. The country's motto is Unity, Freedom, and Work. The country, with a population of 14 million, has 16 official languages, with English, Shona, and Ndebele being the most common. Zimbabwe covers an area of 391,000 square kilometers. We have a tropical climate here. The country's rainy season generally runs from late October to March, and the hot climate is moderate by increasing altitude. Minerals, gold, and agriculture are the main foreign exporters of Zimbabwe, with the mining sector remaining very lucrative, with some of the world's largest platinum reserves being mined here. Tourism also plays a key part to our economy. In this trip, we will show you a brief overview of what we think the Big Eight are. From the Eastern Highlands to the lakes of Kariba and Mutarikwi, the wild game reserves of Gonarezu, Mana Pools, Matobo Hills, and the mysteries of Great Zimbabwe and the majestic wonders of Victoria Falls. Let's get started.
Victoria Falls, without doubt, the tourist hub of Zimbabwe. In the extreme northwest of Zimbabwe, known as Mosi-oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders, the Zambezi River plunges over a sheer rock face, making it one of the world's largest waterfalls due to its width of 1,708 meters and a height of 108 meters at its center, twice the height of Niagara Falls. The spray from the falls in the peak season, which is February to May, is like standing in a shower of rain, and one needs to get umbrellas out. How's about a full moon, standing, watching a moonbow instead of the usual rainbow? There are a number of national parks in the area and along the river, providing safari opportunities. Other activities include bungee jumping off the bridge, white river rafting, helicopter rides, elephant interaction, crocodile farm. Many places to enjoy great food too, and many really top-class hotels, lodges, and bed and breakfasts, with an international airport located at the resort.
The Eastern Highlands. These extend for approximately 320 kilometers from Nyanga Mountains in the north through to Chipinge in the southeast, and forms a border with the neighboring Mozambique. The Eastern Highlands is an all-embracing term for a number of areas in the extreme eastern part of the country. The region is characterized by wonderful mountain ranges, and the highest point in Zimbabwe, Mount Inyangani, 2,592 meters. Rolling mists, cultivated forests, vast tea estates, apple orchards, and waterfalls. It's a very popular place with birders, fishermen, and outdoor enthusiasts who participate in hiking, camping, and abseiling, to mention a few. Let's have a look at a checklist that maybe we need to look at if you're going there.
Okay, Jenny's checklist is Mutarazi Falls, Skywalk and Skyline, Mount Inyangani Hike, the Chimanimani Bridal Veil Falls, Hondi Valley Tea Estates, Chirinda Forest Big Tree, and the Tree Canopy Tour in the Hondi Valley. Hwange National Park boasts a tremendous selection of wildlife, with over 100 species of mammals, including 19 large herbivores, 8 large carnivores, and nearly 400 bird species recorded. The elephants of Hwange are world famous, and the park's elephant population is one of the largest in the world. Hwange is the largest and oldest wildlife reserve in Zimbabwe, occupying approximately 14,650 square kilometers, and was established in 1928. It is one of Africa's greatest conservation areas and has become one of our prime game viewing destinations. Hwange National Park has abundant accommodation to suit all needs, from luxury 5-star safari lodges to camping sites and national parks lodges. Self-drive game viewing trips are permitted throughout the park, and lodges and hotels offer these to their clients. Mana Pools National Park. It is one of the wildest of Zimbabwe's national parks, situated in the extreme north of the country. The national park fronts onto the Zambezi River and is a World Heritage Site, a status it shares with its downstream neighbouring safari areas in Sapi and Chawori. This magnificent and extensive wildlife and wilderness complex is widely recognised as one of the finest in Africa. The park has special significance for photographic tourism. It extends for a distance of some 50 kilometres from the Zambezi Escarpment Mountains through the flat floor of the Zambezi Valley to the river itself, with a 50-kilometre river frontage. In the dry season, the shady glades beneath huge trees are filled with huge concentrations of African wildlife, herds of impala, eland, elephant, zebra, buffalo, waterbuck and kudu, and a plentiful supply of prey for the lion, leopard, wild dog, hyena, and other predators and scavengers that inhabit this unique and wonderful place. The park takes its name from the pools that still lie in the abandoned river channels that run through the terraces. Mana is said to mean 4, referring to the largest of these pools which hold water all year. Away from the Zambezi, where pools dry up during the dry season, wildlife concentrates around a few inland pans and some springs at the foot of the Zambezi Escarpment Mountains. The lion lie in wait, knowing that thirsty prey have no option but to drink here, and visitors to places like Chitaki Springs are likely to be rewarded with incredible sightings of these predators in action. Mana Pools prides itself on offering a wilderness experience par excellence. Accommodation areas are unfenced, and visitors should be aware that wildlife wanders freely through. It is one of the few national parks where visitors are allowed to walk at their own risk. While this is welcomed by savvy enthusiasts with plenty of bush experience, it is advisable for visitors to be accompanied by an armed and knowledgeable professional guide or a national parks ranger. Gonerizo National Park is Zimbabwe's second largest national park and is situated in the southeastern lowveld of Zimbabwe on the border with Mozambique. Gonerizo borders Mozambique and forms part of the Great Limpopo Transfrontier Park, a massive pan-African park that includes South Africa's famed Kruger National Park and Mozambique's Gaza. It covers an area in excess of 5,000 square kilometers. Gonerizo, meaning place of many elephants, is an extremely scenic park full of rugged and beautiful landscapes. Owing to its vast size, rugged terrain, and its location away from main tourist routes, large tracts of Gonerizo remain as pristine wilderness. The park is very much characterized by spectacular sandstone cliffs and numerous baobab trees, the impressive river systems, and the wildlife. It has plenty of appeal to wildlife enthusiasts and hosts a wide range of predators and herbivores, including lion, cheetah, wild dog, kudu, suni, roan, hyena, buffalo, hippo, and giraffe within its boundaries. The park is best known for its elephants, which are called nzo in Shona, and these huge and highly intelligent creatures give their name to the park, where they number in their thousands. Gonerizo was previously a stronghold for the endangered African wild dog, and there are still frequent sightings of the striking canine predator.
Matobo National Park. This is an area of granite kopjes and wooded valleys commencing some 35 kilometers south of Bulawayo, southern Zimbabwe. The hills were formed over 2 billion years ago, with granite being forced to the surface. This has eroded to produce smooth, whale-backed dwellers and broken kopjes strewn with boulders and interspersed with thicket of vegetation. The hills cover an area of about 3,100 square kilometers, of which 424 square kilometers is national park. Rich in history and culture, ZIMBABWE National Park is an area of international renown. In amongst landscapes like these, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time to a Jurassic age. Unsurprisingly, this majestic and rugged terrain is a hiker's paradise, and the diversity of the vegetation supports a wide range of wildlife. What's more, the region is rich in human history, starting with the Bushmen 2,000 years ago. They have left brilliantly preserved rock paintings and a valuable collection of rock art which can be seen on the cave walls and also in small museums. What might just be your favorite aspect of Matobo, however, is the intensive protection zone where a large population of black and white rhino are successfully breeding. To spot one of these endangered creatures is truly humbling, and the efforts going into their revival is an inspiration. Beyond the rhinos, you can expect to see zebra, giraffe, leopard, hyena, hippo, warthog, waterbuck, wildcat, duiker, crocodiles, baboons, monkey, and so the list goes on. And if you look to the skies, you have a fantastic chance of spotting the black eagle, as well as an incredible variety of other bird life. Yet another World Heritage Wonderland.
Great Zimbabwe, situated in the southeast, 25 kilometers outside of Mzvingo, Great Zimbabwe is recognized as a World Heritage Site. It is an ancient city in the southeastern hills of Zimbabwe near Lake Mutarikwi and the town of Mzvingo. The largest stone structure in Africa outside Egypt, built between 1100 and 1450 AD. The stone city spans an area of 722 hectares, which, at its peak, could have housed up to 18,000 people. It is divided into three groups: the hill ruins, the Great Enclosure, and the Valley ruins. Great Zimbabwe is believed to have served as a royal palace for the local monarch, and as such it would have been used as a seat of political power. Among the edifice's most prominent features were its walls, some of which are over 5 meters high. Its massive curling walls, constructed from millions of granite blocks, fitted together with art mortar, remain the most fascinating man-made structure in southern Africa. Great Zimbabwe has since been adopted as a national monument by the Zimbabwean government, and the modern independent state was named after it.
Lake Kariba. Kariba is the world's largest man-made lake ever made according to volume. Lake Kariba was filled in 1958 and in 1963 following the completion of the Kariba Dam, thus flooding the Kariba Gorge and the Zambezi River. With a length of 223 kilometers and a width of 40 kilometers, this makes it a very large piece of water. Its vast expanse of water forms a boundary between Zimbabwe and Zambia. A number of fish species have been introduced into the lake, notably the sardine-like kapenta, which now supports a thriving commercial fishery. Other inhabitants of Lake Kariba include the Nile crocodiles and hippopotami. Game fish, particularly tigerfish, which was amongst the indigenous species in the Zambezi River system, is a thrilling catch for any avid anglers. Fish eagles, cormorants, and other water birds patrol the shorelines, as do a large number of elephants and other big game species including lion, if you're lucky, cheetah, leopard, buffalo, and a number of smaller plain game species. Lake Kariba is a laid-back holiday playground with a wide choice of activities ideal for families, a hot tropical climate, fantastic fishing, lots of boating choices, houseboats, motorboats, sailing, and wildlife and safari opportunities second to none. Fishing is an excellent sport in the Kariba waters, although one must be very careful when fishing and walking near the shoreline and never swim in the lake. It has a very large population of crocodiles. Thank you for joining us on this familiarization
around Zimbabwe, and we shall be in the future conducting travel agents online familiarizations, and you can contact us on the numbers given in due course. Thank you.